Hey, the Thabreakmasta here, and this is gonna be a Bird 10 episode 12 review. Apparently, it's the last episode of the series right now. Hopefully, there's like a season 2 to this, but I'm just gonna review it. Then I'm gonna give my thoughts on it because I got a lot of things to say about this series as a whole. This episode right here, a little disappointing. A little disappointing. I'm sorry. I kind of predicted that the last review I did that they're magically gonna randomly come back and then whoop their butts, and that's what happened. I mean, I didn't know. Honestly, I didn't even know it was the last episode. I thought the show was supposed to be like a 26 episode series. I don't know. I don't know what I was looking at. I don't know what I was looking at when I first saw it on there. I think it was Anime Season or something like that. It said it had like a 26 episode series. I thought it was. Maybe I was seeing something else. I don't know. I just know that this ending's not that good. I'll just say that much. It's just not that good. They do leave off where there is a possible season 2, which they needed. If they go to season 2, this episode is not that bad then. But if they don't get a season 2 and this is just it, this is the it factor, and there's nothing else to it, then there's no point of really watching this whole series then like that. Because to me, anyways, okay. Basically, basically this episode was where he left off from before. Sanemi was all evil like, and he's like, I got the evil, I can do whatever I want. She's all in her dark circle and crap. And so Mr. Hanzo is like, he think he's boss and stuff, like, I can stop this, like, I got the Kushinitama, that little pendant thingy, it's on her head. He's like, I got this thing, I got this, and I can go through and take your power and be all high and mighty, or use your power to kill people, because her power is very, very incredible. So she can kill people and stuff. And Saizo was like, no, and started swinging at him, and still couldn't do anything. And he's like, you're still too weak. There's nothing you can do. And so he ends up getting the Kushinitama, little hairpin, and he's like, let's do this. And he tries to take the power, and he punches it and stuff. It does not go well. I already figured when he punched it, I was like, I don't think that's gonna work. And he ended up freaking getting engulfed by the darkness, and now he's dead. So that's how Saizo wins the battle. And so, Yukimura and Rukuro were actually there too, because, Rukuro was like, I gotta go over there, I must be over there and stuff, and Yukimura came over there too, and he's like, what are you gonna do with that kind of power? He was telling to, Hanzo before he died, of course, but, like I said, he ended up getting killed by the darkness, so that's why he's gone. And so we end up seeing some cliche stuff. This is what happened to the people that, I don't even know, this one of the fights, they didn't make any sense how the person lost. They didn't even show how he lost, or she lost. Basically, I'm talking about Miyoshi, or Sekai's fight. His name's Sekai, and he's facing against that Byakugan person. Byakugan's a big buff girl, and he was all hurt, and you see a little bit of backstory for him in the last episode, that, he's like, Buddhism is supposed to be the strongest thing, and if you get, you're supposed to be strong, it's supposed to make you very powerful. What's the point of doing all this if you're not getting the power to, be holy, and wherever he was talking about, and he just ended up, that's why he left. And then when he came back, he's like, wow, everyone died? And so that's why his purpose was to go see Isaname if she's still alive, because they said one priestess still survived. So they're like, I need to go see her, and that's why his whole purpose was to find her. So you kind of see the purpose of that, which is actually not bad to see. So I did enjoy that part. But he gets back up because Ben Martin's like, get up! If you can't believe in your Buddhism, your religion and stuff, believe in your friends, believe in us, and look, let's go combine our powers together. He put some weird gadget on his fist, that to where if he punches, it explodes. The whole explosion thing. So I was like, but I think what I was thinking is like, how is that gonna really work against this person? Even though his punches don't really affect the person anyway. Just because it explodes doesn't necessarily mean it's gonna do more damage. Because he got through some stuff at him before, and it didn't really do anything. But apparently, that they did like this. They punched together their fist, and then that's all that happened. We didn't see anything after that. And so that happens. Apparently, Sakai wins that battle. I don't know. They didn't show anything else. So yeah, I already knew Jinpachi was gonna get back out of that ice, but before that it was Yuri. Yuri's like he got hurt by that rain of blood. I knew that wasn't gonna do anything to her. I mean to him. He was getting backing up. It's like, yeah, I love it. I love the power. Oh, I love the pain. And now it's time to show you some pain. And then this is what happened. I'm gonna blow some wind at you. Freaking jutsu behind you, stab in the heart, done. And that was it. That was a battle. Good battle, right? Yeah. So that was a quick battle, just like that. Kekai and freaking Sasuke, I don't know how they got of that. The freaking bugs got off of them because it got dark and stuff. Because the sun was out. So apparently the bugs were scared or something. They ended up leaving. They're like, oh, there's a side. And for some reason, I thought they were hurt. That's why they're on the ground. Weren't they like poisoned or something? I can't remember. Because there's a reason why they're on the ground in the first place. Yeah, they were like poisoned. There's a reason why they're on the ground. But all of a sudden, they just got back up like nothing happened to them, and then they end up just killing the freaking spider lady. Sasuke does this weird attack and where it's like thorns and it poisons her, and she's like, "Oh my god, my face, oh my god!" And Keka's like, "I'll ruin you. I'll stop your misery." Gets a gun. He's like, "Oh, I'm gonna put you down, boy. I'm gonna put you down. I'm sorry, I'm gonna put you down." And, she's dead now. So that's how that freaking fight went. Like I said, freaking Jinpachi and Anna. I already knew Jinpachi was going to win that fight without even trouble. And the thing is, I didn't expect it to end so quickly. I thought there was going to be some kind of fight because Anna's supposed to be strong and stuff like that. Nothing happened. Freaking Jinpachi, was still an iceberg, of course. And then Anna's like, "Oh, I guess I need to get done with this and stuff and go rendezvous, whatever." And he was trying to get the little like staff out of his leg because that's where he got stabbed, remember? And so she's trying to get it, and then Jinpachi's like, and then does thunder attack, and then she gets knocked out by the thunder. That one attack knocked her out. And that's how he won. And I was hoping a better fight from that. No, that did not happen. That did not happen. And so she got knocked out. And, so we go back to freaking Saizuo. And Saizuo is like getting up. And I thought he was messed up. That was the reason why he was on the ground all jacked. He got messed up. But somehow he's back up. He has the Kushini Tom in his hand. And he's like, "I'm going to go save Asanami. If I'm the light, I can do this." And, the whole nice talk and everything, believe in your friends and stuff. He goes up in there. He does go through, and Isanami's there all hanging up like this and stuff. And he's like, "Oh," and she's she's Mrs. Crybaby, crying like freaking Orihime from Bleach and crap. She's like, "I want to be stronger and I want to protect everybody and stuff." And she's like, "I don't feel even human and stuff." Like Saizuo's like, "You are human. You have feelings right now. That's why you're feeling like this. Let me take you with you." And the whole yada yada cliche stuff, and then she ends up getting saved by Saizuo. So that's what happens, and then everyone comes back all of a sudden really fast. I don't know how they all came back into one spot together. I was like, "Hey, this is they just like right next to each other, like good job, people." And like, dun, 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 "We did it!" Yeah, and I'm like, and it's just like the thing is, what I'm most disturbed about. Well, there's a lot of things I'm mad about this episode, but what I don't get is they didn't show Sekai's fight. All they did was butt fists. How can that defeat the person? Like, couldn't they at least show another hit or something? Something happened. Like the fights, they ended too fast. That was the main problem with this episode. The fights were they just died and lost real fast. Anna is got let go. She's not dead. She wakes back up with Jinpachi's like, so I see you're awake now and everything. And so and she apparently finds that that little dagger is a fake and there's nothing to it. So she's on her. She's just our free person now. She don't have to be followed by Hanzo. So she can maybe come back to the brave 10 people. I don't know. But Jinpachi's like, you can always come back and stuff. Trying to be nice and everything. And so we see the end of the episode. Basically, we end up seeing everyone all being kooky and fun and stuff like that. Sanami had made some food and everything. Saizo was all complaining, and then Sekai's like, "Hey, don't be complaining here," and stuff like that. And Yuri's trying to find this Saizo the whole time, and this is funny stuff. We end up seeing Date Masamune. He was like, "I'm gonna make it." That's why I keep saying that there could be a second season because Date Masamune is still alive, and he is somewhat of a villain because he wants Asanami's power. So he's like, "I'm gonna make the first attack. I'm going to attack them." So I'm really hoping that they build upon that aspect and just start and go for a second season and start doing that, because then this episode is justifiable. Because like I said, this episode itself is just, if it's gonna end like this is just gonna be crap. I just don't like it. I wouldn't even recommend this show per se because of it takes about 9 to 10 episodes to get all the Brave Tens together, and then it takes the whole fight with Anna, and then freaking Gokuro's eye gets stabbed, and then that crap happens. He's betrayed, and then the whole fight happens in like episode 11, and then the fight ends episode 12. And so it's like we don't really get. It's just like the ending to me it was too fast, and it just didn't have enough. It just wasn't enough. I just don't know. I just didn't like it that much. I don't know if it's just me feeling like that, but that was basically the whole episode. So yeah, I just really hope there's a second season. If there's not a second season, then there's no point. There's not really much point to this anime then. I'm just gonna say it. People are not gonna probably like that. The show itself is not bad. I would give it it's a standardized show. I would watch Sengoku Basura over this actually, because Sengoku Basura is actually better. It's a much longer series too, but regardless, it's not that bad. Okay, it's not that bad. I'll give about a 3 out of 5 altogether. It's a standard show. It's not horrible. It's just I myself didn't really like how this all ended because the fights were not fights, and it just went cliche mode up the butt. So, leave a comment below and tell me what you think of the episode. Like if you like this little review, and subscribe to my channel for some more anime reviews. I'll be making a video about tomorrow or something talking about what animes I should watch for the spring lineup, because I'm not really sure. I want to get y'all takes on it. So yeah, leave a comment below and tell me what you think. This has been Braytan, episode 12 review, and until then, break out.